Hey guys, how are y'all today? What is today? Today's Wednesday. I'm getting my days mixed up this week because we don't have church tonight, so I kind of forgot what day it was for a second. So, I'm here in my kitchen. Don't don't worry about the mess behind me. We live here, so. But y'all, I just got back from Walmart, and let me just tell you, it's been a long time since I just walked around Walmart and browsed. Yeah, that's not a good idea. No, $165 poor, this girl right here. And I even had my husband with me, and he didn't stop me at all. So, anyway, and y'all, hold up, look at this. Look, I only got one, two, three, four, 5 bags. 5 bags, $165. Are you kidding me? Inflation. I did get some makeup products though, and those are a little bit expensive, so that's probably it. But anyway, and of course my husband had to pick up, they still had some Easter candy left, and these are his favorite, the peanut butter eggs, and they were 50% off, so they were $1.75 a bag. So he actually got 4 bags. And I picked up these plates. I think I'm going to do away with my Tupperware plates. They're old. We've had them for years. And these are microwave safe and dishwasher safe. And they were only 50 cents. And they matched my kitchen because my kitchen is blue and red. So I even picked up some 50-cent cups. We'll just see how long they last. But, they matched. So I bought them. Let's see what else we can find in here. Okay, I bought some rice for tomorrow night because tomorrow night we're having beef tips and rice and peas. So I got the peas. Y'all, these are the best peas. I don't use anything else. I love the LeSueur peas. So that's for tomorrow night. And tonight for supper, we are having smoked sausage pasta. And I may cook with y'all. I don't know. We'll see. But let me just tell you. And I use whole grain pasta. And it has heavy cream, chicken broth, rotel. I use turkey sausage. And it has onions in it, and I use the chopped frozen onions because I don't like peeling onions. I don't like eating crunchy onions. I want my onions to be soft, and these get really soft really quick when you saute them in oil and or butter. So that's what's in the smoked sausage pasta. And what I do, just in case I don't get on here to cook, because I don't have a phone holder yet, so I probably won't do that. But what I do, and I will post the recipe link below because it's really good, y'all. It's one of our go-to recipes when we can't decide what we want for supper, and it's really, really quick. So I don't know the exact measurements, so I will post the recipe below. But I saute the onions in a little bit of olive oil, and I get those working, and then I chop up the smoked sausage, and I put that in and start browning it up with the onions. And then I add in the rotel, and I drain the rotel. I do drain it. Y'all, these 3 things together, I could eat by itself. Rotel and smoked sausage and onions all cooking together, it smells so good. So then I add the rotel in, and then I add the pasta, and the heavy cream and the broth makes the sauce. So then I add that in, and you cook it till the pasta's done. And then I take it off the heat and add in some shredded cheese to thicken it up. And of course, cheese makes everything better. So But anyway, that's smoked sausage pasta, and that's what we're having tonight. So, let's see what else we got. We got a drying mat, because we're having to wash our dishes right now because our washing machine, listen to me, our dishwasher is still broke. Let's see what else we got. I got some new curtains for my bedroom because I'm wanting to change out my comforter, and I'm not sure what I'm going to get yet. I don't know if it'll be a solid color or if it'll have a pattern on it. But I just got these because they're sheer, and this green color right here is the color of my walls. So I know it'll match my walls, and then I'll just have to get a comforter to go with that. So I picked up those. And let's see. This I got to try. I've seen people use them at Disney World, and other places. So I'm going to get this because I really want to start walking, and I know it's just going to get hotter outside, but I really want to stay motivated to do it. And y'all, I hate the heat. I hate being out in the heat. I don't like being hot. I just don't. So I figure I might try this and see if it'll keep me cool enough to keep me walking more. So I got that. That's Eric's. He got some, that's what he uses on his face. He usually uses I don't know if he uses the Cetaphil normally, which I think this is the equivalent to that. Yeah, Cetaphil, compared to Cetaphil. So that's what Eric picked up. And he also picked him up some hairspray. I needed some more Neutrogena makeup removing wipes, so I picked up those. And I needed some new Swispers to take my eye makeup off. We needed toothbrushes, so we picked up a pack of toothbrushes. Eric picked him up some lotion. I also got some lotion. I got the Jergens. This Cherry Almond Original Jergens is my absolute favorite. The smell on this lotion, though, is not as strong as the smell of my soap, which I'm a little disappointed in, but I love Jergens, so I'm still going to use it. I'm going to use this at night. I use my Bath & Body Works stuff in the morning so that I can smell good. I picked up a new eyebrow pencil to try. Hopefully that'll work good for me, because my favorite one I order from Tea for the Soul. But sometimes I run out and need something till I can get some more in. Got some deodorant. I needed some more face primer. I've been enjoying this e.l.f. It's not focusing. Anyway, it's the e.l.f. hydrating face primer, and I've been enjoying that, so I got me a little bigger bottle this time. And y'all, I don't know, Amy or Marsha, one of y'all used this, and I can't remember which one. I think it's Amy, but she has showed this Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and y'all, I really like it, and I can really feel it. I hope it's doing something to my lips. I don't know, but it feels good. The colors are great. I think I have the petal color already, and Walmart didn't have a big selection of the lighter colors that I like, but I found this one, which is Silk. Still not focusing. There we go. Silk, and it's more of a neutral color. But I really, really, really like this stuff. So, I got me some of that. And then, I got this, I'm going to try this and see how it works. Maybelline Superstay. It's a powder foundation. But, my minister of music at church, his wife was telling me about this. There's some girl on TikTok that has used this, and she's like gone viral with it. It's like you can't find the stuff in the stores. Everybody's wanting to get it. So, and one night, a week or so ago, my minister of music's wife, she had this on, and I was just, her face looked so, her makeup looked so incredible. And I was like, I said, Tanya, I said, what is your makeup? I said, it looks so good. So she was telling me about that girl, but she said it was very hard to find. So I'm not sure if this is going to be the right color for me, but I'm going to try it. I held it up to my skin just to see. So I'm hoping it'll work, but I can't wait to try it and see what the coverage is like. So if I can remember, I'll let y'all know how it worked out for me. I may try it tomorrow. But anyway, that's all I got at Walmart. And all of that was $165. I mean, it's insane. Yes, there's dirty dishes in my sink. That's insane. There's about to be more because I'm about to cook. But that is truly just insane. I won't be doing that again soon. I usually only go into Walmart knowing what I need, going straight to it, picking it up, and getting out of there. And I usually go to Piggly Wiggly to buy my groceries, especially if I need meat. So, but anyway, I won't be doing that for a while. That's my Walmart haul for a while. So, anyway, I hope y'all have had a good week. I haven't been on here in a few days, so I did want to get on here and say hey to y'all. And I'm fixing to start cooking, so if I can set my phone up somewhere, I'll let y'all come back on with me. But if not, like, comment, subscribe if you're liking my channel. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye. Hey y'all, so I did decide that I am going to cook with y'all. I don't know how much of it you're going to see because I can't figure out how to get my camera right just so you can see everything while I'm doing it, but I will explain everything. Once again, procrastination. I have not bought me a phone holder, but I will. I did find the recipe card where I wrote the recipe down. I have it on my Pinterest app, but I also wrote it down. Y'all, this is my cute little recipe box. I love it. I love it. It came with these cards, and I've written down some of our main ones that we use all the time, and then I also use little index cards and write stuff down on. But I do have this one on here, and I'm still going to post the link to the recipe below so that y'all can follow those directions if you want to. Like I said, I've tweaked it a little bit. I use, instead of regular pasta, I use whole grain penny pasta. And on the recipe on Pinterest, on the link, it's going to show a different kind of pasta, which you can't really find. The only place I have found it is Trader Joe's. It's that trumpet-shaped pasta. I'm not sure what it's called. But I use whole grain penny pasta in this recipe. And I also, you can use any smoked sausage you want. Regular smoked sausage, whatever brand you use, Conecuh. I prefer turkey sausage. I try to keep it a little bit healthier. And I'm not a big smoked sausage eater anyway, so I prefer the turkey sausage over the smoked sausage. So that's what I use. Everything else is the same, but it is you put some olive oil in the pan, saute your onions, a pound of smoked sausage, saute that, and it's 1.5 cups of diced onions. So you can dice your own onion. I use 1.5 cups of the frozen onions. It does have garlic in it. I'm not a big garlic user as far as fresh garlic. I do buy the jarred garlic, and sometimes I'll put a little bit of that in there, but most of the time I just leave it out. You can't tell either way. So 2 cups of chicken broth, 1 can of Rotel, a half a cup of heavy cream. Sometimes I add a little bit more heavy cream and chicken broth depending on how much pasta I use, because it's 8 ounces of pasta is on the recipe, but sometimes I use a little bit more. So then I just add a little. You can kind of judge if you need more liquid in your pan. And then a cup of shredded cheese, whatever you like. So that's it. So I'm going to get my onions going, and I'm going to start chopping up my smoked sausage, and I'll come back to y'all in just a second. I've tried to get this camera where y'all can see, but I just don't think it's going to work. But all I'm doing right now, I've got some olive oil heating up in my pan, and now I'm just getting my onions ready. I'm going to try to go by the recipe tonight. I may use a little bit more. Anyway, here's a half, 1.5 cups of onions. It looks like a lot, but it's really not. I'll let my oil heat up a little more. I hope everybody had a good Easter. I haven't checked in with y'all since Easter. I don't think I did. No, I haven't done a video since Easter, I don't think. Let me open up these cans real quick. Okay. I got my chicken broth opened in my Rotel, and I drained off most of the juice in my Rotel. I think my oil's getting hot now. A little bit. Well, and usually I have the smoked sausage cut up by now, so I'll just let that keep heating up. It doesn't matter anyway, because I have to have my onions soft. Get me a knife. Y'all, this stuff is so good. You need to try it if you haven't. Let me throw this away real quick. And like I said, y'all just excuse the mess. We live here. So what I do, I cut my smoked sausage into circles, but then I also cut them again into the little half moon shaped, just to get that bite-sized. And it gets more pieces in there. I'm going to finish chopping this up, and when I get ready to put it in the pan, I'll come back. Okay, I'm still chopping, but I thought I'd come back and talk to y'all a little bit. And the reason I'm home cooking on a Wednesday night, usually we're eating out and getting ready for church. Actually, Garrett is at church because our youth group is still meeting tonight. But for the adults, they gave us a night off after Easter. And our choir director, tomorrow night is usually our choir practice night, and he also gave us this week off. I guess since we worked so hard preparing for Easter, and everybody's usually tired after doing the church thing and all the stuff, getting ready for that, and being with our families all day, and just all the events from the weekend. It can be a tiring weekend. I remember, especially if you have kids, because you have Easter egg hunts and all that fun stuff, which I truly miss. I miss that age so much. Okay. Let me wash my hands so I can hold my phone. Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all guys along. Okay, we've got the onions going. They're getting soft. Can't hold on. The pan is spinning. They're getting pretty soft. Like I said, it does not take the frozen onions long at all. Because when they start thawing and they start soaking up that liquid, it does not take them long at all to start getting soft. That's why I prefer the frozen onions. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay. I've got the sausage in here now. I'm going to start browning it up. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when that Rotel hits this, I mean, it is already smelling good just with smoked sausage and onions. But then when that Rotel hits, I'm telling y'all, the three of those together, it just smells so, so good. Okay. I'll let that brown up a little bit. We're still going. I'm still letting this sausage brown up. I keep coming back. I'm trying not to let my video cut off because instead of editing it all together, I'm just hitting the pause button. I'm still an amateur. So. But that's okay, right? Y'all don't mind, do you? Y'all, that looks so good. And the sausage will shrink down a little bit. And here's Miss Bailey, y'all. Y'all don't get to see Bailey much. Hey, sweet girl. She is sitting on her perch by her window where she watches the birds. She loves to sit here and watch the birds. She'll usually get on that second shelf right there and look out the window. What are you doing, sweet girl? Can you say hey? Want you to say hey to the people? Say hey. What? Oh, goodness. Are you being shy today? Oh, that's her I want to play sign. She was not being very sociable, so she kept running from me when I was trying to get her attention. I think we're about ready to add the Rotel in. Y'all, this pan right here, I love this pan because it's huge. It's a Paula Deen. It's actually supposed to be for frying chicken, but I don't deep fry anything. So I just use it as an extra large skillet. But I absolutely love it. However, if I'm cooking and I can't hold on to the pan, it likes to spin around. There. That'll just motivate me to get me a phone holder. Y'all can see my dirty stove back there. But hey, if you're not getting your kitchen dirty, are you really cooking? I mean, is that not the point of cooking? Make messes? I try to clean up as I go, though. Okay. Now we're going to get our Rotel in. So now that's all cooking together and it's smelling amazing. I'm telling you, if you smell these three cooking together, I could just eat that like it is. I mean, I don't need pasta or sauce. I could just eat that. Which I probably need to. It'd be a little bit healthier. But I am using whole grain pasta. Okay, I think y'all can see a little bit better right there. And I can hold on to my pan. going to go ahead and pour in my pasta. I'm not going to measure it because I'm probably going to use a little more than 8 ounces. I just kind of eyeball it to whatever I want. And this is a 16-ounce box, so that's probably about half. I'll use a little more because I have already opened both of my chicken broth cans. So that I don't waste it, I'm going to use more than just the 2 cups of chicken broth. So I'm just stirring that around. Now I'm pouring in my chicken broth. And if you make your own chicken broth, however you do it, use what you use. I'm going to go in a little more. Try not to splatter. I try to use a little more broth than cream. And I'm just eyeballing the cream because I've cooked this so much, I can kind of tell what I want my sauce to look like and how much cream that I want in it. And then what I'm going to do is bring this to a boil, and then I let it boil for like 15-20 minutes just till the pasta gets done. Get some shredded cheese in there and it'll be done. It'll be done. I just kind of get it enough to where all of my pasta is covered. So the more pasta you use, the more liquid you're going to want to use to cover it so it'll boil. I think that's all I'm going to use. Get that back up so it'll start boiling. Make sure everything's covered. And actually, I am going to have to stop this video while this is cooking. So I'll just start a new one. I'll get there, y'all. I promise. I'll get there. I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn. My friends are helping me, though. They're giving me advice and giving me tips. So Suzanne and Marcia and Amy, they're helping me along. Okay, this is what it looks like when it's coming to a boil. Everything's in there. So I'm going to bring this up to a boil. I'm going to put a lid on it and let it cook till the pasta gets done, and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Okay, y'all, this is what it looks like. It's done cooking. A lot of the sauce is absorbed into the pasta. There's some in the bottom, but the longer it cooks, it's a very light sauce and it gets absorbed. That's why you add cheese to it, to give it a little thickness and to make it a little more saucy. So we're going to add some cheese. And that cheese is going to get thick and melted, and it's going to absorb. Uh-oh. Hold on. Sorry, I lost a noodle. But the cheese is going to get cheesy, as you can see. It's going to absorb the rest of that liquid and just make it more of a thicker sauce. And then once I get that stirred up, I'm going to add just a tiny bit more cheese on the top and let it melt. But other than that, that's what it looks like. That is smoked sausage pasta. And it is so good and cheesy. And this is a lot. It makes a lot. But I have a growing 13, almost 14-year-old boy, so he'll eat a bunch. Because I usually don't serve anything with it. I've got some rolls in the oven, but this is pretty much it. He likes eating all the smoked sausage. So anyway, it makes a big old pan of it, so definitely enough to feed a family of 4 or more or less, however much your family eats. But y'all try it. It's really good. I'm going to post the recipe link below. And I'm going to get off here and finish everything up, finish getting ready. I got to call Eric and tell him that supper's ready. So Garrett won't get home till about 8:30. So I hope y'all have a good night, and I'm going to get on here later this week. I've got some things to show y'all. Some fun things. So anyway, y'all have a good night, and I will talk to y'all guys on the next video.